morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. Welcome to another Darktide video. And before we get into it, I don't normally do this, but I'm doing it for a friend because my artist, she's done my PNGs and all the lovely art on the screen you see right here. She just recently moved, and because of her move, she's been out of work because being an artist is currently her only job. She does not have any cash money, dollars, or bills. And the internet company that she's trying to work with is being really slow about getting internet in. So, if you would like to go to the link in the description to my artist on her Twitter and hit her up, DM her, you can get her Discord there if you want. She does, pretty good prices, pretty good, and the art's really good. And for you nasty boys and nasty girls, she'll do some nasty stuff. Anyway, let's get into the build, shall we? This build's pretty fun, I think. Obviously, toughness, stamina, curios, you know how it goes. We're using the Mach 8 shotgun. I was going to use one of the combat shotguns, but I don't actually have their masteries fully done. So, and I didn't want to sit there and do the thing. So we just have the Mach 8 shotgun with sustained fire and punishing salvo. And then we have the Crusher Maul with damage to unyielding enemies and stamina with Thunderous and Slaughterer. Then for the talents, we have No Escape, Target Neutralized, Hammer, Judgment, Force of Will, Shield Plates, Voltaic Shock Mines, Arbitrator Armor, Ammo Belt, Suppression Force, Concussive, Breaking Descent. We have Plasteel Plates, Cleave, and Impact with Break the Line, Condemnation from Condemnation, or Engage to increase the distance, Targeted Brutality. And we have Emperor's Fist, Drive Them Back, True Grit, Hold the Line, Justified Measures, Street Smarts, Terminus Warrant, Dispense Justice, Obstinate, and Writ of Judgment. That is the build. Let's get into a game, shall we? Alrighty, let me tell you something. I've been playing Night Rain, as one does, and the new hard mode of the Centaur boss, the horse guy, is out. And he's easier than the Gaping Jaw for sure. But boy, has he been giving me and my homies some trouble. We've gotten them so close every time, and then I fuck up really badly or something. Usually it's my fuck up. Like on the last one we did, where we got him down to like a 6th, 7th of a health bar, is he has this big attack where he like nukes the arena, and you can run away from it. I didn't get far enough away, and I was playing Executor. Also, I swear Executor's bugged with like the amount of katanas you get is insane. Just for everybody. And what I should have done, I should have just said, fuck it, we ball, and tried to parry it. I feel like that's my best chance to survive there. Because I have a thing where if I activate or if I awaken my sword or whatever, I have just gotta get in there real quick. Excuse you. Give me the reload real quick. Just gonna get my melee stacks up real quick. Anyway. And my dumbass, I should have just went for the parry, honestly. And unfortunately, I was only 1 bar, but my homie wasn't close enough to get the res, and my other teammate had died to 3 bar, so it was rough. But yeah, my friend, she's trying to play Recluse. I shouldn't say trying. She is playing Recluse. She does it quite well, but like, man, Recluse really good. It's super hard on the hard mode bosses just because of how fast they are. Like, it's already like one of the harder classes, if not the hardest. And then it's just like you take 20 years to do anything, and these hard mode bosses are like, as the youth say, fast as fuck boy. Just feels rough. But we're definitely gonna get it. It's close. I'm a Revenant main for sure. Like, she's my favorite. And playing her with Palantir is a little rough because she's really good in the first phase because obviously she can get like really good lightning incantations. But then in the second phase, he's so fast that the lightning bolt doesn't really hit well. And obviously this is like one of the only bosses that's like resistant to holy damage. So I can't even take in something like Radagon's Rings, or not Rings of Light, just Discus of Light to like spam him down. So it's rough. So I think what I should do is just get like a staff, if I'm playing Revenant, a staff that has like glintstone pebble on it, so that I can at least provide a little more damage. Or like if I can get, honestly, maybe if I get a thing with the blood flies on it, that actually probably would be best, because you can cast that while moving, and two, obviously the boss can bleed. And there's no like frost incantations, so. By the way, if you're going to use the Crusher Maul, you want to have 80% in power output. Your dumb stat for the Crusher Maul, at least in my opinion, is defenses, because you don't really need to dodge much with the Crusher Maul, because it is a very good like blocking. It's got like good blocking and obviously very quick swings to like stagger enemies. You want power output because that's gonna be more damage for you. Oh my god, get off. Rip that guy. The damn K-pop Demon Hunter songs have been stuck in my head all day today. I'm not complaining, they're banger songs, what can I say, but I'm just acknowledging that they're stuck in my head. Kinda want that damaged in. Did I not kill? Oh, I was so confused. I saw the Flamer death in the kill feed, and I was so confused on how I thought the Flamer I shot at died because I didn't see it anymore. Plus the kill cam feed, I was like, what the hell? Just it was absolutely flabbergasted. Oh, that's a good Arbites name. Body cam off. That's going in the name folder. Speaking of names, so Firm Software for Elden Ring has, and Night Rain has, obviously name censoring. So like if you type in a bad word or a slur or something like that, it'll get censored. However, I think there are times where it hits a little too hard. And I was paired with this rando, and his name was John Nightrain. Now, the letters that were censored were the first 3 letters of the word night. You can put 2 and 2 together and see that kind of censoring that kind of makes it worse, right? I'll just miss. I suck. Don't look at me. Ooh, big ammo bag. Oh. Get my dog in there. Hello, gentlemen. There we go. Rinse that guy. Leave the ammo for body cam off, considering he is out of ammunition. Flamers ahead of us. Oh, I don't know if I talked about this. I watched that My Hero movie, You're Next, the fourth one, and it's better than the third one, because I think the third one's like abysmal dog shit. Why were there so many trappers? There's 2 of them. What's the modifier? High intensity engagement zone. That explains a lot. But my issue with You're Next is that there are so many things where, like, man, if they did this, it would have been so much cooler than what they did, right? So it was like the premise was cool, right? I think like out of the My Hero movies, the only one that's really like bad is the third one, because I think the third one was just a jumbled mess. It didn't follow any like sort of logic or anything like that. Like with the one character that was an actual threat to the party just like ran out of arrows and then killed herself. It was a little stupid. But yeah, Your Next had like so much potential to do cool shit, and I really wish that we got other highlights for the other members of the class rather than just Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku again. Obviously, I know Deku's gonna save the day. He's the main character. Got it. Cool. Great. But like, there was a character whose whole thing was like he made a slow motion field. You know how cool it would have been if Ida was to fight that guy, and it's like, you're no match for my slow-mo field, foolish fast hero, and then Ida's like, I have to go faster, and then he does reciprocal burst and like beats the bad guy that way, and it's fast as fuck and it's cool. Nope. Deku does it with frickin' his quirks. It's like, man, fuck. You know, it's just they could have been cool. And also, like, the conclusion felt a little meh. Like, the final fight was a little... Final fight, beautifully animated. If I ever said that fight looked bad, kill me. I just think it was a little bit of a letdown, but the rest of the movie was good, so... And then the side character, I can't remember his name. I'm gonna be real. I'm terrible with remembering anime characters' names. The butler guy for the blonde chick. He was cool as shit. So. So yeah, I think the best, objectively, I think the best My Hero film is the second one, Twin Heroes. I think that one's just cool as shit. Cool fight scenes for everybody. Really cool plot. Honestly, actually, maybe the first one's the best. The first one is really good because we get to see All Might as well, which is nice. All Might and Deku fighting side by side, which is not something you really get in the anime. At least that I remember. And obviously All Might, he ain't got wings, but boy can sure fly, or whatever. Or like, my boy can't fly, but he sure has wings when he does the lat spread to, like, fly to the bad guy and punch him in the face. That shit was sick. But yeah, Twin Heroes, and the first one... whose titles I can't remember. Really good. Really, really good. Like, I just think, to shit-talk the third one a little more, the bad guys' motivations were, like, bad. Not even the way that, like, they're nonsensical. It's just bad. It's literally like, oh, people can't touch me with my quirk or whatever. Meanwhile, this entire society is built around quirks and has like resources that you can go to seek help or whatever. But whatever, man. Just, I guess, try to destroy the world. And also, one issue is that they showed at the start this big bad thing. Like, oh my god, he's gonna blow us up with these bombs. These quirk bombs that make your quirk go like cuckoo bananas or whatever. And then they never go back to that. Can I get this off before he kills me? Nope. Oh, nice. So there's like, it feels like there's no real threat to the movie. The side character was annoying.
Sorry about that. I ran right into her.
The side character was like really cringe and annoying. I didn't like him at all. He wasn't very compelling. The fight scenes were cool. The final fight scene was a bit shit, IMO. Like, once again, animated beautifully, but I felt like it's just had no substance to it. Like, it didn't really feel that good. Like, Deku kind of just stood still and threw a bunch of punches, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I think MASH, like, the concept of, like, oh, this is a character that cannot be, like, hurt physically is, like, cool. So, and, like, then it's like, oh, I don't really give a shit. I'm just gonna punch you harder until it works. Like, I think that shit's cool as fuck. I'll always go hard for it. But it just didn't feel very satisfying in the final product. I think a better example of like, oh, it doesn't matter how hard you hit me. Like, you can't hurt me. And then it's like, ah, what the fuck, that hurt. Better example of that is, funny enough, in the actual fourth one. And then in Mashl's Muscles and Magic Season 2. And even in Season 1, because like the guy's got with the steel magic. Where, like, the guy who had the nurse... Once again, I'm terrible with names. Please do forgive. The guy with essentially with the power that's essentially like, oh yeah, I reflect all damage. So, like, Mashl's beating the shit out of this guy, but he's actually taking the damage himself, but he overloads the magic because he hits so hard. Like, that shit's cool as fuck. I'm trying to think of other examples that did that. I'm trying to remember. I guess maybe Escanor, I think, had something like that. The only good part of the Seven Deadly Sins, Escanor, the only person who's not a pedophile. My goat. He loves an adult woman. My goat. I think Fairy Tail had something like that. I got fucking blowed up right there. No one will mind if I double dip, right? So I don't die. This build can be reworked for a little more survivability, I think. I think I should have taken the node that gives me toughness regeneration on my keystone rather than cooldown reduction on my ability. Or even like reload speed, to be honest. There's only 4 shells. Do I really need the reload speed? Kind of a blunder on my end, to be honest. Oh, I should probably, like, I don't know, use the ammo crate or something. Kind of forgot I had it. Type shit. Nice. We love the Crusher Maul. Yeah, I'll show what change I would made to the build for a little more of a build, because I was getting rinsed by gunners the entire time there. So what I would probably swap around once I get through the screen here. Got a Crusher Maul. We have the Mandate of the Emperor. Whenever you play a build and you get the weapon that you were highlighting the build around, it always feels good. Always feels good. Okay, so instead of, once we're through this loading screen, of course. So instead of reload speed, if you're going to run this weapon, I think we take Terminal Decree for some extra toughness regeneration on melee hits, and I think that'll help you out a lot. So yeah, I'd probably go this over that after playing the build. But yeah, if you made this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mother, but you better brush your teeth. Now have a good one. Bye-bye.